and definitely learning doesn't happen in isolation.
Now let's go to the impact, because that's all about the value and how to create it for value. From my first flopped course to my 9th successful course, I had some observations that became my trilogy. I call it Dharma, Sangha, Buddha. So there is the teacher and the teaching, which is one part that you transfer knowledge. And in that, there is also a transfer of confidence. Hey, you can do it. And an energy level that you convey. And then there is the second part, which is the student himself. And in my view, I think that they know already what they need to know. Just help them get into action and measure it in their context. And then there is the third part, the Sangha, where, as you said at the beginning, people don't just want to learn, they want to learn in a community. So there is learning from teacher, learning from yourself, but there is learning from peers. So when I got that right, it was the 7th course, I think, then something changed. But you are the pro. What is the recipe? How do you cook a good learning experience overall?
Well, we are social creatures, and definitely learning doesn't happen in isolation. And under this extreme experiment that we're all undergoing, like staying on our own and remote, we see it even more tangible, in a tangible way, that we need to connect with others and we need to be next to each other. And this has been our understanding and also philosophical basis about learning in general. And we have incorporated that in our platform as well. So even Learnworlds is a world of learning, because nobody just learns from textbooks, not even learns by a connection with the instructor. You need connection with your peers as well. So what we try to create with our platform is a world of learning where you can do all this stuff, connect with teachers, connect with instructors, and also connect with your fellow people. So community is the name of the game. We have it in our platform as well, but even people, they can do that. You can do that in a private Facebook group, wherever you are able to create a community around your content, your business, your idea, a following, then this gets enhanced all the way. So people love participating. They love showing that they know something. So if there is a question from a student, you might not have to answer it yourself, because you will have one of your students coming in and giving the answer for you. So this is our most successful schools are those that manage to build a community around their online courses, and they have very active people that are in there participating, willing to help others, willing to ask questions. So you have lots of user-generated content, lots of participation, and people know that if they go to this online school, they will find answers. The answer might not be in the teacher or in the video or in the PDF or in the quizzes, but it might be in the community. And also the community brings with it network effect of knowing more people. And these are people that can help you when you are trying to learn something new or find a new job or even moving to a new city. So all these connections are very valuable. I mean, social media know that very well. Effectively, what we are doing with the Learnworlds platform is help people create knowledge communities around their content and monetize their content. So you have these connections and people spend time within these communities. They spend more time within the courses, and this becomes very valuable. Now, this may be something that you cannot do from day one. You may be able to do it in course 7 or course 3, or after a few months. You need a critical mass. You cannot create a community the first day that you put your course out with 5 people, but this is something that you enhance. And once you reach a critical mass, and you can reach a critical mass by giving free stuff to people to get them, to attract them into your online course, then you have more students, more participation. They bring in their friends, they bring in their associates. So this is how you create a membership. And we have some of our schools are running with more than 300,000 students. And there you can see like lots of user participation. Nobody expects to get an answer from the instructor right away, but you have all those people coming in with their own knowledge and with their own energy and with their own teachings and even examples and things that they learn every day. So this becomes much more valuable than the parts.
I think it can be a hurdle for people to say, okay, I don't have enough followership yet. But how can somebody build up that first small community? Did you see some examples of people doing it right that you can share?
I have seen people being able to start creating a community with not just a course, but only one lesson of a course, like a 10th of the course. So what they knew, they had an idea, but that they were giving out something valuable. So what they did is they went out and they gave their first chapter of their online course for free. And they send it in social media. They even did some like minor paid advertisement, which now you can do for like €100 or $100. It's not such a big deal. But this first couple of videos were so interesting and resonated with people, and they managed to get like, I don't know, 200 or 300 students which were willing to pay. So this is a usual way to do that, is to just create your very first, not even a course, but one part, the first chapter of your online course, put it out there for free. Once you validate this idea, so you already start getting the first 100 followers. Once you have an idea, you can continue developing your course. And what some people are doing there, they are pre-selling the course. So you can have a course that you will know that you will get it out for like €300, but you say, okay, this is the first time I'm doing that, so I want to pre-sell this course. And the first people that will get it, the first 100 people will get it for 20% of the price. So you make it much more affordable. You know you're not ready, but people are willing to test. We don't have to be stopped by our perfectionism. People are willing, if they get something valuable out of this, they can forgive not having the perfect audio or the perfect video, or not everything being worked out. And social media are our friend, because you can find lots of people in there. Blogging, the basic things that you would do for every business, like putting yourself out there, writing something that is meaningful, putting it out in social media, putting it in your blog. This creates the first roots, the first following that you can then expand. Ideally, we already have the content and we already have the audience, and we can start selling in a month. This is something, if a business already has a great catalog of customers, or you can do a partnership with somebody that has already the customers that you think will love your course, then you can go through that. You can cut to the chase. You don't have to build everything yourself. You might find an audience that somebody else has built for you, which could be you, which could be us, which could be another business. But if this is not possible, and you are working on your personal brand, or you're a very small business and you want to, or a very small team and you want to start doing that, then you have to give to people some free, valuable stuff. They will start following you, and this is how you can start growing your audience. It's not, there's no guarantee, obviously. Depends on the niche, depends on the country, depends on what you have to put out there. But we have seen that happening time and time again. And once you reach a critical mass, then this takes off. You have the community, and then you can start attracting more people and selling more online courses, or doing your services, whatever you do, and online courses are a side business of that. And this can get you some amazing results. And we have seen the market, especially under these conditions, under COVID, online courses have been one of the very few industries that have done really, really well. And we all hope that all this will go away very, very fast. In any case, we have to be prepared in case it doesn't. But I firmly believe that online courses are one of the things that will stay very, very active for years to come, because it helps businesses be effective. It helps them do things cheaply. It will not be easy for the next couple of years for businesses to do a conference or a training or a seminar, or fly in people from all over Europe to train them in a hotel. This is something that we will not, I'm afraid we will not see for the next couple of years. So learning and teaching will be very important. And especially under this economy that's undergoing a huge transformation and everybody is trying to find a new job or to adapt to this crazy thing that is happening in front of our eyes, being able to get skills and also provide skills to people is going to be even more important and can be a great mission for those that know stuff. So it's a great opportunity, very timely opportunity to start using also this tool in your business professional arsenal. I think it can be a great asset. You know that yourself, like being able to teach. It's also very rewarding, but it can be a great asset for your business marketing as education as marketing. As I mentioned, it can be a great asset for every entrepreneur.
We even call it assets. Like the role in our team doing this is the role assets, like if it was real estate, because we think of it exactly that way. So people, this was like a blueprint, a checklist that Panos gave you right now. So go back, listen to it again. You have the checklist, go out and do it. If you just lost your job, if you are thinking of starting as an independent artist, knowledge worker, creator, producer, whatever, use this checklist. It was a step-by-step advice on how to start.
The highest calling right now is to be of service. So the best sales is to not sell at all, but instead to serve the people you care about. Selling is telling. So who do you serve? And how do you serve them? The quality of this experience makes the difference. If you want our experts to go over your current sales funnel and really dive into the experience and the needs of your clients at each conversion point and make it a wow experience, then you are in luck because we have an exercise for you. Our 15-minute sales audit and one-on-one coaching with a world-class sprint coach. Fill out a couple of questions about your sales funnel and you will have clarity. In your personalized coaching session, you will get clarity on your number one bottleneck, 3 ideas on how to accelerate your growth, and a tangible sales map on how to double your conversions. Go to strategysprints.com/sales and do our 15-minute free sales audit today.